Hey, this is Rob DeRusso. I've been watching the news lately, and I noticed that Republicans just don't give a fuck. They shut down the government. They don't want to compromise. They don't want to compromise with the president. And now we could potentially default on the debt ceiling. And if that happens, then we're in trouble. But once again, Republicans don't care about anything. We had George W. Bush in the office from 2001 to 2009. He took Clinton's budget surplus and used it to fund two wars. Now, here's the problem, okay? Where we are now is not good. The Republicans don't want to negotiate. Now, we have given the president has given the Republicans everything, including negotiating on the sequester. He has negotiated with these people. But it seems all these Republicans want to do is push for more and more stuff. They want 100% of their way. That's not how compromise works. Compromise works where you give a little of something and I give a little of something, and then everybody's happy. They're not doing that. They say the president refuses to negotiate. I don't believe that. I believe they just want to shut down Obamacare. That's what this whole thing is about, is shutting down Obamacare. It's not about, you know, it's not about them. Well, it is about them. They're making it about them, but they're not looking out for the American people. Now, if if we default on the debt ceiling, this is what's going to happen. The economy is going to just spiral downwards. The nation's going to go bankrupt, and then we're not going to be able to get, our dollar's not going to be worth anything. Seriously, our dollar's just going to be shit. And the Republicans are in denial about this. They're saying, "Oh well, it's not going to happen if we go into default. We'll be fine." No, we won't be fine because if the nation goes bankrupt, everybody's going to be screwed. Everybody's going to be out of work. And if we default, what's going to happen is hyperinflation. If that happens, a loaf of bread's going to be like $10. A gallon of milk is going to be $10. Nobody's going to be able to afford anything, and then everybody and businesses are even businesses will go under. So I'm urging all of you, get the damn Republicans out. Tell the Republicans to negotiate. Let's get out of this problem that we're in, because this isn't solving anything. We're heading in the wrong direction. But you know what? This government shutdown, isn't it funny how the Republicans, in Congress, they're getting their pay and everybody else is suffering. I mean, we got veterans that are suffering right now because they're not getting their money and their benefits because of the government being shut down. So if the debt ceiling thing happens, everything else is going to shut down. Social Security is going to shut down. You know, the military is going to shut down. If that happens, then guess what? We're open. We're open for attack. Um, so many other places, even the post office might shut down, and then people won't be able to get their mail. It's really not good. And I think honestly, these Republicans are treasonous terrorists, and they should be treated as terrorists. I'm sick of these people thinking they can hold a gun to your head. That's called terrorism. Whenever you use intimidation or force for political gain, that's the very definition of terrorism. We need to do something about this because I'm not going to sit back and let my country go downhill all because these people want their way. And they're only doing this because they don't want Obamacare, which I said in my last video. They're holding the country hostage all because they don't like the law. So I'll say this once again. You don't get to hold the country hostage all because you don't like a law. That's not how it works. Okay? Obamacare is law. It was passed in the Congress. It was passed in the Senate. It got upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court. It's law. End of story. We need to move past this. We need to move past this and just accept that Obamacare is here. And we need to work on the debt ceiling because if we don't, we're in big trouble. This is Rob DeRusso. Talk to you later.